Second part is the Taylor's house. Got the heavy looking door, some stuff going outside. It's really cool bee piece. Some cool work on the roof. Going around the back side, more flowers and a bee. And then we go inside and get the workshop. We got the tapestry being worked on. Bunch of spools of different colors, thread in the back. Another one on the ground because it's gonna get used. You know, little torch, little kitchen piece over there. This can come out. Neat little space. And kind of close it up. And it's attached to a carpenter's shop. Nice little piece. I really like how the design of the roof was done there. That worked out pretty good. It looks pretty cool. Third house for the medieval square. I'm not a huge fan of these elements for the roofing. And this one, it looked good and it worked. And these ones, it just looks really heavy. I get it's supposed to look like thatch, but I wonder if there's a different way to do it. But the house itself is pretty good. I like the farmyard in the back, the swinging gate, the goat, the little chipmunk. This one slides in, fits against the other one. Whoops, I knocked over my bucket. Turn it around. Come on, turn it around. Of course, it doesn't want to work. There we go. Now we got the back side. So it squares up pretty nice against the other structure. Got a very detailed backyard. This is very common throughout the set now for making little benches and seats. Because you got one there, and I believe there was another one somewhere else as well. Oh yeah, we'll find the tree element. But again, this just looks so heavy. I like the fireplace. I like the little half door in the back. Unlike the other, this one is open as well. I was gonna say unlike the others, but it's basically just a one room structure. So you take the roof off, you can see inside, got lots of cheese, little kitty. So there's no bedrooms for any of these people here. They got the workshop, the one room, and over here is more workshop. So there's no bedrooms. It's very one room cottagey, not even a loft to sleep in, like they might have had back then. But overall, that one looks good. All three of them look pretty good together. It doesn't look as good opened up. Three opened up just aren't as good because they kind of start closing in with each other. But closed, it looks really cool. Looks pretty good closed. We got the cool side yard. Cool side yard, backyard. I really love the little bee element. And not doing very good holding this backwards. But overall, so far this is really pretty good. I still would kind of like some lofts and bedrooms to really kind of complete the house function of it. This part has a bunch of little other smaller elements that came with it. The cot is pretty cool. Little barrel that's got some gold in it apparently, or wheat. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Sideboards that move. Come on, you. There we go. Little log on some sawhorses, some carpentry, an R. I forget what this is for carpentry. The finished chair, the desk, which is all goes inside the carpentry shop. A table with the plans for the chair, the cheese cart, cheese market stall, pretzels, bread. But the coolest piece is the tree. Got a little pond and froggy, little mushroom. Want to beware poster. The chair element they got all over the place. A couple more posters. Go for sale. It looks like a wanted poster. But it's a neat little gnarly little tree for in the middle of the village. Just for minifigures, we get The kid with a spoon. He's got a smiling face. Why is nothing wanting to work today? I just found the floor. And his shocked face. He's pretty, got some cool little details on him. The tailor, the shears, got a satchel. Some nice gray hair piece, he's got a lot of hair. The carpenter, who's got a hole in the top of her head for any feathers or flowers. Gets her work clothes, an axe. She's got one expression and a second expression. Then we have the criminal. He's got some cool wolf head detail on his clothes, the crossbow, cloak, hood, some 5 o'clock shadow going on, a devious little expression. He's a cool little figure. If I hiding out in the trees, waiting to steal from the town's folks. So I don't know if these guys were meant to be a family, but since all the buildings that they came with are all connected, I'm gonna assume they are. Let me pick this up. The kid has a cool little hairpiece that we've seen all over the place. Good detail on the mother's carpenter's hair. She's got some intricate braiding going on. So these minifigures are pretty cool. Good little ones to start off with. The rest of the minifigs from the medieval square set. You got the innkeeper, as I just dropped her. She's got a nice detail. The hairpiece, as I keep dropping her again. You got the Lord's tax collector. I'm sure he's supposed to be a nice guy. He's got some really cool purple outfit. His ledger of how much money everybody owes and his bag of money. The old lion knight with the great old bushy mustache. I love that mustache. That is so cool. But the real cool figure out of these, as I keep dropping everything, is the shield painter. I guess she's supposed to be the blacksmith too. She's got a palette, a couple paintbrushes, some shield easel that she's working on right there. She's got two heads, or double-sided head. Got the normal and the concentrating head. Some nice detail on her and the hairpiece. These are some cool little figures. Second building has a lot of cool details throughout. It kind of folds into a square. So you got the tower on one end, the red house with some flowers, a tree, a little birdie in a nest hiding up in there. Come around to the front. The side looks is okay with the transition there. There's a square unit. I like the use of the pie. Again, like a lot of these sets that can fold into a piece, there's just some parts of it that just don't work. Like that should be closed off. So you kind of come up the stairs and in, and that wall shouldn't exist. You know, you got the transition of the red to the green. Unfolded. I mean, you could do it like that and you hide the other window. That doesn't look too bad. Or you can do the half like that, which isn't bad at all. And then you kind of look around the side. I like the stair detail going up to the tower. Of course, once you have a ladder up to this level, but then there's really no way to show up there. And some of these models that are smaller, you lose out on some of that stuff, and that's okay. Like there's no stairs to get anywhere in here. But the tavern is pretty crowded down here. You only get the keg, a table, the loot. The kitchen is up on the upper level. I could have probably done without the kitchen and done something else with that. And then you got up top, you got the one room with the pretty cool little secret compartment to put the money in. So when the tax collector's visiting, he can hide the money. This roof is a little bit better than the other roof. Come on, get on there. Anyways, the window's kind of hidden, but that's okay. The other half is the blacksmith over on one side, and the painting for the shields. Got some neat little paint splatters. some other stuff going on up in there. Got a paintbrush hidden in the back. And then you got the Lord's, the tax collector's room up there. Got a big heavy door. Some windows and a bed. It's pretty nice little features. Cool little building. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna leave it as a square and close it up. It's all gonna depend on how much space I have.